Take a single patch cable, output of a single oscillator, in this case sawtooth, into the final stage mixer. Turn it up very slowly. It's our raw sound source. Let's add a filter into that. Turn it up. Okay, let's add another piece to the puzzle. Signal output of the filter to the signal input of the VCA. Signal output of the VCA to the final stage output. Just always make sure you've got the level of the final stage mixer, which is our final stage output, turned down before you plug anything in, just to avoid hurting your ears or speakers. Turn it up. Okay, nothing at the moment. Let's go back up to fixed control voltage. So this is basically our volume knob for the VCA. Okay, there it is. Next, we want to patch the envelope shaper into the VCA. So, take a patch cable out of the CV output of the envelope generator to the control input. Take a trigger cable, patch out of controller output 3 down here in the right hand corner. And the other end, you'll see there's a big tooth and a little tooth, and patch that direct into the envelope generator that you want to control. Okay, by default, the keyboard controller of this system is patched into controller ports 2 and 3, which you'll see down here. So we've taken 3. Every time I hit the keyboard, it'll send a go signal, a trigger signal to the envelope generator to do its thing. Okay, by default, this keyboard is also, if we want to control the pitch of the oscillator, this keyboard is also connected hardwired to this system via these switch modules. So if we engage switch 3, and we have pitch as well. Now let's add a sequencer into this mix. So we're going to swap out the keyboard for the sequencer. So, leaving the patch as it is, we're going to remove the trigger cable and take the S trigger out of the interface module. This will become apparent in one moment why we're doing that. So you'll see here the sequencer. Take a small cable, oscillator output into V trig input of the interface. This is basically a module to convert the clock of the sequencer. So when I hit oscillator on, it's that oscillator that's driving the sequencer forward. So it's converting that into a trigger that we can use to control our envelope generator. So if we, there you go. Okay, let's add some pitch to that as well. So the sequencer is also controlling that oscillator. So we want to take a nice long cable. We're going to go out of the first row of the sequencer and patch to the frequency control input of oscillator driver 1, which is like a macro control for this bank of oscillators. Let's hit oscillator on.